Matthew 22, 1-14. The parable of the marriage feast. Jesus spoke to them again in parables, saying, "The kingdom of heaven is like a king who held a wedding feast for his son, and he sent his slaves to call those who had been invited to the wedding feast, and they were unwilling to come. Again he sent other slaves, saying, 'Tell those who have been invited, behold, I have prepared my dinner. My oxen and my fattened cattle are all butchered, and everything is ready. Come to the wedding feast.' But they paid no attention, and went their separate ways, one to his own farm, another to his business, and the rest seized his slaves and treated them abusively, and then killed them. Now the king was angry, and he sent his armies and destroyed those murderers and set their city on fire. Then he said to his slaves, 'The wedding feast is ready, but those who were invited were not worthy. So go to the main roads and invite whomever you find there to the wedding feast.' Those slaves went out into the streets and gathered together all whom they found, both bad and good, and the wedding hall was filled with dinner guests. But when the king came in to look over the dinner guests, he saw a man there who was not dressed in wedding clothes. And he said to him, 'Friend, how did you get in here without wedding clothes?' And the man was speechless. Then the king said to his servants, 'Tie his hands and feet, and throw him into the outer darkness. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth in that place. For many are called, but few are chosen.'" Now please take a moment to make a summary for what you've just read. Your summary can be something like, Jesus spoke another parable about the kingdom of heaven being like a king who held a wedding feast for his son. Ultimately, many was invited, but only those dressed in wedding clothes are chosen to enjoy the wedding feast. Here's your first comprehension question. For many are called, but few are blank. What goes in the blank? Is it A, accepted, or B, chosen? If your answer is B, chosen, then you're on fire. The answer is B. For many are called, but few are chosen. Verse 14. Now ponder this. What does it mean to be dressed in wedding clothes? What does the wedding clothes symbolize? How do you know that you were chosen by God?